Hello YouTube, this is Asatsu 5 and this is my Emerson collection. Starting from left to right, I got my Elvia, my reinforced tipped combat karambit, my P-tack or Persian, and my Gypsy Jack. Now these two I've owned in the past. Now when I had the combat karambit, it was the old style tip, not the reinforced tip. But I sold these two and regretted them ever since. I didn't realize Emersons were going to be that difficult to get a hold of. For a while, I regretted selling these two knives, and I finally was able to replace them. And these two are, I guess you can say, the newest additions to the family. This is the Gypsy Jack. I missed out on this at the time. I had a summer job working at the fireworks stand, but that wasn't consistent money. That's just during the 4th of July season and Christmas season where I'm working. Was a full-time student, so missed out on this. But this is the Elvia with Mexican blanket especial handle scales, and I had a certain goal in mind with the Elvia. Y'all saw that I was getting interested in Libre knife fighting, and I wanted to focus on self-defense with small knives as opposed to the XL Espada, Raja, Holdout, 6-inch tie light. I wanted to focus on smaller knives and learn how to use them well, and so I started studying Libre and other supplementary things, and I wanted to make this knife, the Elvia, as least scary as possible. Now that's kind of hard to do with the Sneak Reaper logo on it, but I love the Mexican blanket handle scale, especial handle scales. And the only thing that could make this knife a little bit better was to have a satin blade. But at the time when I was buying this knife, all they had was the coated blade. I think it would look nicer and less scary in satin. But I love this knife. I actually love EDCing this knife and using it for EDC tasks. It works really good for most tasks that you'd use your knife for. And I just wanted to make it look a little bit fun, a little bit laid back. And not as serious. So love this knife, love the scales, and the only thing that I'm a little bit concerned with is that when I switched out the scales, it seems to lift it up the pocket clip a little bit, so it doesn't retain in the pocket as well. So I don't know quite how to fix that. Let's see if you can see that better. See how there's that gap? I guess I'll just have to be careful. But that's about the only complaint that I have about it, is that my clip is a little bit lifted up. I don't know, maybe I can bend it, but I'm not going to do that at the moment. These handle scales came from a Instagrammer. He's on Emerson's Owners Group on Facebook, and he does a lot of Emerson handle scales. He does a lot of Emerson plates, thumb plates, where he has some really detailed and intricate looking thumb plates. And I think he also does po' boys. I'm not entirely sure. I've seen some of his stuff where he has like bow stores and that kind of thing. Can't pull that up at the moment. But his name is Cahles Custom Metalworks. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. CAHLESS, Cahles Custom Metalworks, and I told him that I was interested in the handle scales for a while. By the way, I think this is some Elvias that he worked on, and I think he made them look like that. But anyways, these handle scales were kind of hard to find, or this handle material was kind of hard to find for a while, but he got him some and he made me some, and he's really good about getting in contact with me if I asked him a question or anything. So I know I bugged him a good bit, but I'm happy with the scales, and I'm kind of at a conundrum. Which one of these do I carry? These are the two newest knives in my collection. This one's been modified to look cool. This probably has a bit more fall time period look to them because it's drab, but this is very vibrant, so this would probably be a good spring knife, spring or summer. But yeah, that's it. Really excited about these two knives. I just thought I'd share the collection with you, and I tell you what was kind of going in my mind when I was thinking about these handle scales. I love how they look, but I wanted to make the knife look less tactical, and that was kind of the goal, and I think I've achieved it. So that's it. I'm a Satsu 5, and I'm out.